So it's good to see you out. I think you were out about 6 weeks ago. You were out in Barcelona. You managed to get on a card in Spain. How was that experience?
I mean, it was a crazy experience. It was a great one, all learning. But what happened was my coach was in Russia, William Smith. So I went by myself, believe it or not.
Really?
Yeah, just took Savannah with us as support. So it was a good learning curve. But I'm just excited to get to Newcastle fully prepared. We've had a good like block of time working on, like knowing the dates coming and with a proper team.
So did you not even go with like your corner, your team, just yourself?
I took me old amateur coach who didn't even have a pro license or anything and managed to get them. Yeah. Oh, Steffi Bull ended up doing me corner last minute.
You were in good hands then with Steffi.
Yeah.
And another win for you. Well, look, I was there when you made your debut. I think that was feels like forever ago, about 18 months or so ago in Newcastle. How does it feel to be back out in your home city?
Oh, mate, I can't wait. I can't wait to come home. I just think it's the best place to box, isn't it? Especially fans back at home. Oh, I'm excited, really excited.
Did you find it frustrating because you did get out before the Barcelona one, but only recently then? So you've probably been inactive like most people. How did you find the whole pandemic?
I'd been inactive since the December, so I'd been out the ring like 16, 17 months, I think. Maybe a little bit longer before I boxed in Barcelona. So it was really frustrating, mate. But I made the move to come down to Liverpool, so I've just been working on my craft and just trying to make the most of it.
Excellent. And what do you know about your opponent on Saturday, April?
Tough, experienced, been in with a lot of good people. So I'm going up in weight for this one. So I imagine I should be tough, and I just want to stick to me boxing and get the win.
And what kind of style can we expect from you come Saturday night?
I'm gonna be more boxing. I think Barcelona just trying to fight to get engaged and scrap, but I think it's just in me to want to fight. So I'm gonna try and hold that back a little bit, and if I need to, then I will, and just stick to me boxing.
And finally, from me, is the plan to get you out as much as possible now, sort of like hopefully we're through the worst of the pandemic and get
mate.
Like Sunday about move up levels?
Yeah, that's it. Regular as possible. Like I'm absolutely over the moon. I'm out soon again. I would, if it was up to me, I'd be out again in another 4 or 5 weeks. So I only had 15 amateur fights, and this is my 19th fight, amateur and professional. So all the experience is all what I need, and then get up there with the big dogs.
I see your enthusiasm, how much you're loving it and living your dream. Well, good luck on Saturday. I'm sure you won't need it. All the best for Raps on TV. Cheers, April.
Thank you very much, mate. Cheers.
Thanks, John. If we go to Sasha next, please.
Hi, April. How are you?
Hi, are you all right?
Good, thank you. Obviously, you only fought 6 weeks ago, so it's not been a lot of time to rest. What did you take from that fight to use in your camp leading up to this fight?
I'd say that the biggest point we took was not getting overexcited when you've hurt someone, and not rushing it, not jumping in. And to be honest, I had a bit of a rocky third round, so it was a good little lesson to take from it, and made a couple of mistakes that I don't plan on making again. So that was the biggest point, really.
Yeah, and it's a great opportunity to fight away, I think, quite early on in your career. What experiences did you take from that?
Well, it was like I just told the guy before, it was a bit mental. It wasn't like a normal situation of like flying away with your team. It was like we took it on 10 days notice. My coach was in Russia, William Smith, so it was all last minute. I didn't have my team there. Savannah Marshall was like my main cog in the wheel, the support, which obviously is great support. But it was more like a girls' holiday. We'll laugh about it now. Where is Newcastle? It's going to be serious, and like we're going to see the improvements.
Yeah. And not long ago on Twitter, Rick Ramos posted kind of maybe hinting towards he was looking at you for a potential opponent for Summer Lynn. Would that be a fight you'd be interested in the future?
I would love that. I've never seen that. Is that the case?
That was like 20 minutes ago. I think I'd seen it scrolling through on Twitter. I was like, that would be a good fight.
Listen, who was it against? Summer Lynn?
Summer Lynn, yeah.
Rather box Jessica McCaskill.
So you do Summer first then, Jessica?
yeah, let's see. I haven't even seen it, so I'll have to give it a look. I don't even know much about Summer, so yeah. Is she a welterweight?
Yeah, same weight as you. I think she's done a few fights this year, so probably around the same amount of fights as you, maybe 1 or 2 more, but yeah, undefeated like yourself as well.
Yeah, well, this is it as a fighter. You'll fight anyone, won't you? So leave that down to Tony and me coach Joe, and I'm sure if it makes sense, we'll make that fight happen.
Yeah, perfect. Well, best of luck on Saturday as well.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, Sasha. If we go to Joe next, please.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, mate. You all right?
Yeah, good, thank you. A bit of a different question. Obviously, you're still early on in your pro career. Women are currently boxing in 2-minute rounds. Do you feel like by the end of your career, women are finally going to be boxing in 3-minute rounds? And do you think that would be good for women's boxing in general?
Yeah, do you know what? Like, as an amateur, you did box the 3-minute rounds the same. So even if they're like, you're doing 10 threes, maybe it would be less of a sprint, more of like a chess match. But I'd happily box 3s. So let's just see what happens. I don't actually know what the science is behind them doing 10-2s or whatnot. But even 8 threes would be better, wouldn't it?
Mm-hmm.
But I think so. We'll just see.
Brilliant. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Cheers.
Thanks, Joe. If we go to Jonathan next, please.
Hi, April, you well?
Hi, mate. You all right?
Yeah, good, thanks.
Nice to see you again.
Yeah, come on.
Familiar face.
Yeah. The last time we spoke, you weren't with Tony Bellew. So how did that whole thing come about?
I was just up in Newcastle and I just thought, like, I get one shot at this. I really want to give it a go. So I come down to Liverpool and I clicked with a coach down there. Obviously, it's like there's loads of great kids in the gym down there, and it kind of just happened, mate. My coach made it happen, and happy days. He's got us busy.
How important is Tony in your career? I mean, he's got you out, I'm guessing, on the Matchroom Spain card. Now he's got you out on another Matchroom bill. So, I'm sure he has quite a big influence, with what he's done and his profile.
Yeah, well, obviously I'm training out the Rotunda, which Tony trained as an amateur, and they're all like a little family in there. So I know with Tony, I'm really well looked after. He's got my best interest at heart, and like you say, he's got us in Barcelona, and I'm out again at home. So he's doing good stuff for us.
Was it a frustrating period? I assume it was, when you weren't able to fight during the pandemic, and starting your career as the first ever Newcastle female professional boxer. Do you feel like this is the chance this year and to establish yourself as that, and get people talking?
Yeah, definitely, mate. I've been training really hard. Obviously I started boxing late, and I started boxing when I was 21. And I was telling the guy before, this fight on Saturday will be my 19th fight, professional and amateur. But I'm sparring with the best. I'm learning every day, and I genuinely think that I've got the potential to go all the way if I get the right fight at the right time and get guided properly, which way Tony comes into it, and I'm looking forward to it.
I saw on your Instagram you were sparring with Savannah maybe a week or 2 ago. What was that like?
Headache. Bad head. Nah, man, Savannah's been really good friends. So I've been going up to Peter Fury's gym on a Wednesday night to do the Wednesday night spar stab on the Thursday morning, and we're going to keep that a regular as camp, because for a female boxer, it's like the equivalent of Tom Hart in the gym going over to spar Canelo. I've got that on my doorstep, and she's my friend, so I'm going to keep using that as much as possible. And I think that'll be one of the big parts of my career that take us that extra length, I think.
Just lastly, the lady before mentioned about Rick Ramos, and he obviously trains Jessica McCaskill. Now she became undisputed champion within 12 fights. So with sort of the pool of talent isn't huge in sort of the female boxing. 2 questions: how far would you say you are from even a shot at a title? And would you look to move between the weights if you can't get fights at welter?
Well, yeah. Well, I'm going up this fight to, I think it's 151, 152 boxing, so just below super welter. As an amateur, I boxed at 69 kilograms, which was super welter. So I can do the both, but my main aim is to be welterweight, to be strong and solid at welterweight. And the Jessica McCaskill, she was in 12. I would say my coach, it's obviously up to my coach, isn't it? It's up to my team. But the way he's speaking, I'd say 10 fights, and I think we'll be ready to go. So
great stuff. Good luck Saturday, April.
Thank you, mate.
Cheers.
Thanks, Jonathan. If we go to Ames next, please.
Pleasure to meet you, April. How's life?
Hi mate, life's good. How are you?
Yeah, not too bad. Thank you for asking. I just want to know, I want to pick up on, the link up with Tony Bellew. What bits of advice has Tony given you so far in your career that you've really resonated with?
Just to stick to my boxing really. After my last fight, he said he made hard work of that kid. I was like, no. So I just to stick to my boxing and don't let like the doubters affect you and people tell you can't. It doesn't make a difference. Like loads of people told him he can't, and he did. So probably that, mate.
You said gave you advice of don't let the doubters affect you. Is that something that you've had problems with in the past?
No, not so much. But it's like social media these days, isn't there? There's a lot of hate on there. You're gonna get it. I've had a fair bit of it. So.
Okay, I just want to pick up on you talking about the sparring with Savannah Marshall. That's knowledge and experience that you really can't buy, can you?
It's money, and like literally, you took the words out of my mouth, mate. You kind of buy that. You literally kind of buy it, and especially for female sparring, I think the pool in the UK for the sparring, it's hard to get. I struggle myself, so to have that on my doorstep, 40 minutes away, and for Sav to take the time out to help me and give me rounds is just crucial for my career.
I know also you were nominated for Sports Star of the Year at the Diva Awards, which is an award and celebration of those within the LGBT community. Do you, through your boxing, look to actively promote who you are, wanting to affect like change through the platform and visibility that you've got?
Oh, I agree for what Diva Award stands for. I'm not really like too like that. That's not my main focus to promote that. But if my career does that, then that's great. But I'm just thinking strictly boxing at the minute, and I've got this charity that my cousin passed away 2 years ago. That's what I'm focused on promoting through me boxing is the CPR charity, and basically that, mate.
And is it easier in a sense, because I think, well, we're talking about, moving up, but you being at welter, is it easy to kind of look and target someone because you've got just one champion who holds all the belts in that division? You can kind of just set your focus on her.
Yeah, I think it is, and it's undisputed. You've got titles here, there, and everywhere in other weights, and I think that's a fight. Any boxer that gets into boxing, you're gonna want to fight for the undisputed. So that fight is definitely a fight I'm interested in down the line. And I didn't even know that Rick Ramos had been tweeting stuff about this Summerlin. So get Summerlin out the way and down the line, Jessica McCaskill maybe. Who knows? I'll leave that there. Tony Bellew and my coach.
With that said, you've got those eyes on you at the moment, and you've got a fight on Saturday night. Do you look to send a message?
Mate, I'm just boxing for me. I'm not boxing for anyone else. I'm not bothered what they're doing. The only competition I've got is me. I go in there Saturday night and I'm better than Barcelona. Than I've nailed what I've been working on in the gym, which has been coming off and sparring and stuff like that. I'll be happy.
Wish you all the best at the weekend. Thank you, April.
Thank you very much.
No worries.
Okay, April, really appreciate your time. We'll see you up in the later this week, all right?
No bother, mate. I'll speak to you shortly.
Take care.